Alrighty then, welcome back to Mostly Moist, my run-through or first playthrough of Oxygen Not Included. I think things are going okay, they can no doubt go better, but we've got food roughly under control. If we just bring back the user interface, then we've got 74,000. We haven't done anything for research, so I'm going to just choose to do the smart storage, because what I'd like to do is get this automatic dispenser, and then we can make the sort of unlimited infinite storage, which I think I can remember how to do. So we'll get that going so we can do that. Let's have a look at the oxygen. We haven't got the warning that the oxygen is running out, so that's something. Building lacks resources is probably the grill. That's right, long commutes. Yeah, okay, so they're spending some time. What I'd also like to do is, obviously we'd like to make a mushroom, but we can't because we need this one to complete, which is currently 27%. It's sitting there nicely in some CO2. The rest of the CO2 has been cleared out because we've now opened that space up. He's holding his breath down there a little bit. That's a little bit unfortunate. Sorry, Liam. I think what we'll do, actually, is we'll just dig down here a little bit. I'm just going to, before I do anything else, I'm just going to put a couple of tiles in there because this is sand, isn't it? Yes, so we'll do that first. That's a 5, let's make it a 7. I need to remember to do these things. Oh, they're doing it already, that's good. That says that they're not that busy. We've got some algae in here. We can do that as a 5, so we'll make it a 6. So we can get some algae out of there. While they're at it, they can get to that if they like, and that'll give us some extra copper. Copper, we've got 6 tons of copper ore, that's fine. What we want to do is we want to put the hatches in here. So let's start thinking about that. We'll go 4 high like this, and we'll pop that in. Not quite sure how big so if we go here and we want to go to a stable, maximum of 96. Okay, so if I go dig, 96 is, oh, right, way over here, so that's fine. Good. So what we'll do, we'll pop this in for like this for now. We no doubt can't build that, I suspect. So we'll go through here, cancel this one, and we'll go digging through here. Just for now, that'll do. And that should get us going. We'll start building up. We'll go up a speed. Again, they're all 5, so let's make these 6s so they actually get done. That's all 6, these are that. Okay, so this has now run out of that, but we've got copper. We can have some more copper, so let's have, again, I could type it, but for now we'll do that. Let's have 40 refined metal, so at least we've got some refined metal. Then what we're going to want is we're going to want this in here. We're going to want some sort of, where's our shearing, screaming station? Yeah. And then there should be a critter feeder. Not quite sure. We'll pop that in there like that. Where's the critter feeder? Is that food? Yes. Okay, we'll do a critter feeder. Okay. Research complete. That's fine. So now we've got that. Let's carry on with. We can just start going through all these now. So we'll get the proper power. Okay. So they're going to be digging that. They're going to be doing that. We'll make this a 6, so we can get all that done. What I want to do is this special storage thing. So we don't want to go too far away from the center because it's going to be where everything is. We could just make it right here, actually. So I need to think about it for a second. So you have 2 of the things pointing at the floor, and then it's 2 deep. I think it's 3 deep. So they can't get at it? I can't remember. What's this got now? Yeah, auto sweeper, great. Smart storage bin. What's this? Sensor. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll use the automatic dispenser. So we'll try this and we'll see. I've not built it before, so I feel we could have some entertainment. Is that deep enough, or does it? Can they get it from 2 away? I don't want them to hop down into it. But let's see what happens. I think it does this. And then this is going to have to just be... no, we'll copy it for now, because otherwise we'll end up with... We'll build a couple of those. That's fine. Again, these are all 5. I need to do better at my priorities. We'll do that. They're probably going to get stuck. That means they can't then go on it. That's fine. They can build that. Right. Food. Again, we're okay for food. Yeah, the research is complete, but they're already doing another one. So that's fine. Power. Potential load. Potential load. We're good. They could do with a light when they're working, but that's fine. We'll just leave it like this for now. Get them through the night. We may take on a new duplicant. But for now, what we'll do is we'll... Okay, this wants to stay shut, that's fine. This... we don't want the shine bugs in, so they should be trapped in here now anyway. And if any more turn up, then we'll trap them in there. Coal. No storage for coal. That's a stupid thing to do, isn't it? Let's put a coal store right here. So we've not got coal in here? No. So what have we got in here that's not consumable ore? Coal, fine. Medicine, fine. We don't want polluted dirt, we don't want slime, that's fine. Refined metal. Yeah, we'll have refined metal in there. Seeds is fine. Okay. Critter egg and sublimators. Okay, fair enough. Seeds can go in there. The egg we can incubate. So we'll pop... can we do that yet? Can we incubate? Stations? Utilities? Where is incubator? Excellent. Do that. Why not? Okay, so we got the storage. So this is being built. That's fine. Then I'm going to build those. We'll copy the settings into there. This one we're going to just deconstruct. Yep. I can dump everything out first. Then they'll start transferring that all over there. This is good. This can be deconstructed. That's great. Build this one for me, please. Just for now. I think we'll just let them drop these things on the floor and we'll work out what's going to happen. Otherwise they're going to be doing this forever, right? But let's just get it moved. 7 is fine. Yeah, do that. Okay, blueprint. Briar seed shovel vole. Exosuit. Cannot do attacking. Requires light to sleep. No, thank you. Caregiver increased medicine. Do we want one more? Do we want Harold? The food's going up. Let's just stick to that. What is briar seed? Bluff briar. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. We're getting these built. Copy settings to there and there. This. Get rid of this. Get rid of. Deconstruct. Storage bin. Deconstruct. That's great. Copy settings to there. That's great. Okay. Here being deconstructed. Hopefully at some point. Then we can deconstruct that. Then we can build this. Anytime you like, guys. Anytime you like. Okay. Got no sand? We must have sand. Yeah, 65 tons of sand. Yep. Thought so. So research is not complete. Still lacking in that. That's fine. Nowhere to put the coal. Have we built this yet? No. Make that a 7. We've got to watch that we don't run out of water in here. We could dig another. We could do that just to make sure that the water doesn't run out. Right, this is just going to be coal. Priority 8 for the coal. Okay. Should then put the coal in there, which at least means it's closer. Right. So here, what we want is an automatic dispenser. One there. And one there. Have no idea. I don't think they need power. Dump stored materials back into the well when it receives a green symbol. Signal, rather. We'll see if it needs... actually needs anything, and then we'll just do sweep only. Again, I've built them as a 5. Because, you know, me. How are we doing up here? 6, that's fine. Copper ore. 5 tons, we're okay. Coal's going in here. All is well. We appear to be quite well swept. Right. This needs to just be... Okay, just slow the game down while I think. And stop, actually. Let's just stop. If I go all, then that's fine. Filtration meal, agriculture, consumable, or not that. Not medicine. Organic, but we don't want polluted dirt and slime. Actually, can we copy this thing? We can. Okay, that's cool then. So that's what we want. Copy settings to here. But I want this one sweep only. Because otherwise they'll keep catching it and going round and round and round and round in circles. So let's see what happens when we do sweep as a 6. There, and see what happens. I just want to see if this works. Does it work without a power? Yes. Great. And that should start to pile tons of stuff on the floor down there. Good. I'm hoping that's the case anyway. They should still be able to reach it. Yeah, picked up sand, that's fine. But now they're going to go in a continuous circle of emptying these. Okay, right, fine. Fine. So then, okay, we need to be careful what we do here. Priority, because otherwise they're just going to continually... So these all become 4. Like this. Okay. Okay, and this is this taking copper ore as well? Yeah. Okay, so then I think we can deconstruct all these. And then I think, because we're sweep only... Yeah. Sweep only? Sweep only. I think that when they dump that out and I sweep it, then it all just goes in there and just sits in the bottom. This is a terrible place for it, because it's right in the middle of the base, but that's where we've chosen to put it. And when I say we, I understand that's me. Okay, we have oxygen, we have copper, still doing that. Right, we want hatch and hatchling. There's an 8. Yep. Yep. Great. If I find a hatch, what do you eat? Anything. Pretty much anything. 82 tons of dirt. Well, that's fine. We'll keep to that. Yeah, that's fine. It's outside of stable because we haven't made it a stable yet. This is going to be hatch. Okay, and this can be anything, so dirt. And that's fine. We could do sandstone as well. Why not? We'll make you a 7. You also a 7. Right. We are stable yet? Stable. Outside of stable. Well, you lied then, didn't you? Okay, now it's time to capture a hatch. 2 more hatches. 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 That's great. Good. Go catch some hatches. Inside a stable. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Sweep that. Hopefully that all gets put in the right place. Yes. Okay. They are putting things in the right place, I think. I like to think they're delivering. Storage for days. Storage for days. Okay. So they're busy doing that because that's going to take them a minute or two. But look at them go! And look how much cleaner the place is now that we've just got one. Are we putting... Yeah, we're putting seeds down there as well. Fine. That's okay. I mean, just for completeness, we could... We could go to here. I take it we don't have a spare. No. No carbon dioxide? Is that what your problem is? Yeah, that's what your problem is. Okay, well that's fine. Let's dig down to here. This will eventually become... Yeah, we don't want to let the carbon dioxide out here, so we'll just keep that like that. What we could do is transfer one of the oxyferns down to here. But we'll worry about that as time goes on. 6 again for this. And then 7 for these, because they're food. Look at this. The sweeping is a great success. And our hatches are being captured. Right, we need to capture that one. Okay, lots of delivering happening, so we'll let them do that. Coal power is going. We're getting a mushroom. You never know, we might have more than one mushroom at some point. The water's going down slightly there, but that's okay. Everything all right water-wise here? Yep. Okay, let's begin the idea of... Because although we've got all this lovely water here, we actually want to start... Well, we could do that down here, to be honest. Sorry, I'm saying many things at once without actually doing anything about it. But I think I would like to transfer the water. Because this tank could stay as our tank. It's right in the middle of the base. But we've got yet more here. So I'm wondering whether to just keep these as our tanks for now. And be done with it. So somehow we got oxygen in here. Oh, it's because this is giving off polluted oxygen, that's why. Yeah, that's why. So they do, gives off, might be nasty oxygen. Where's the, any more dirty air? Okay, that's trapped because we haven't got any of these. Let's not let the shine bugs out. Let's make sure the air has always got somewhere to go. Otherwise terrible things happen. This I'm not so fussed about, but we really should do, so the oxygen can move around. Okay, let's... We haven't got one, have we? Let's uproot that one, and then it'll go in there, and then this, copy settings into there, and this, copy settings into there. Okay. Yeah, that's got some CO2. Alright, is it time for a new person? Hatchling. Immune to food poisoning, increased career. I like the look of you already. Quinn! Right, we immediately need a new bedroom, unfortunately. So let's... Do we want a bedroom extension over here? Why not? That sounds like a fantastic idea. Split level bedroom extension? Sounds fun. But let's just, for now, let's just go this way. Just as a little bedroom extension. Do you know what? I think we might take the opportunity to fix the sins of the past here, I think. Even though it's going to look funny, I think we will, yes, like I say, fix the sins of the past. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll stick one of these in here as well. And then what I think we'll do is we will do some deconstructing of that. Yeah, let's let him get through the night. Look at the sweeping that's happened. Yeah, I know, you're sweeping on the floor. Sorry about that. Egg curative tablet. Okay. Where can we put the... Why not here? This is where we'll put our curative things and other odds and sods. Good. If you can just build this, that'd be great. Okay. Medicine. That can have medicine. And what else is missing? Hatch egg. Egg. We need the incubator. Did I get the incubator? Incubator. Can you search? I did. Okay. This is going to take up quite a lot of space, but they can still move. Build me an incubator. And then in the meantime, you can have the eggs. Yeah. Is that its own special thing? Yes. Great. Cool. You can be a 7. Good. That's got somewhere for that to go, somewhere for that to go. Alrighty. Let's continue the deconstruction. And the construction. So this can't be built yet because they can't get through. That's alright. Let's get rid of those. This, we'll build one of these here. This, we'll build one of those there. One of those there. And then one of those there. This. For now, we'll do this. Great. And we'll hang one in the middle here. That's great. And then what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct some of this. Yeah, they're doing a fine job. That's good. We're going to, deconstruct this monstrosity here and move the door along, it's gonna, you know, trigger some people, but sorry and all that. Then we need to actually make, let's make this, what are we on here? There's a 5, that's okay. Let's do that. And dig at a 5 as well. All the way through to there. Probably going to make the mess hall too, or the great hall too big, but there we go. Right, that's good. Put that there. Okay, we've got plenty of beds going in. They can't quite reach that, that's fine. Build this door first. Hatch egg. Critter ranching. Power, skill duplicant. How much we got on here? Yeah, there's potential. We need to sort out an additional wire from the coal so that they're not doing this all the while, but incubating. Good. Well, we'll just let that incubate. I think it works. I think it works without the... have we got the automation thing for the clock? Timer sensor. Is that good? Shall we make one? We could do. Why not? I don't know how to work this, so we'll just play the game and see what happens. Automation wire. Great. Let's find out what happens when we do this. And then we will need to plug that in. Okay. Everyone got a bed? Everyone's got a bed. So barracks. That's still a barracks. We're going to... Right. Now is the time that we're going to start destroying the barracks. So we're going to deconstruct that and that. Deconstruct that and that. And that. Yeah. This. Build now. And actually then this. Oh, it's already a 7, so that's good. Dig. Add a 7. This is going to collapse. So we'll just watch them as they hopefully don't bury themselves alive under the sand. That's good. Well done. I'm proud of you. Good. You're also not trapping yourselves in the middle of nowhere. That's good. Okay, this is being built. That's being built. Great. Good. Alright. We can also sweep at a 5. Like that. Sweep this at a 5. Sweep this at a 5. Good. This is now too big. The Great Hall needs to be 120. It's currently... What? Oh, right, yeah. That's fine. That's because it's... Yeah, that's fine. So, 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one. And for now, we will stick a door here. Build that like that. This can be more important because it relates to them being happy. So does that. Great. They should be deconstructed. I'm going to deconstruct this, this and this. And then we're going to put another door on here. They're getting scrubbed. See, they love it. Love it. Great. Shouldn't have done that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct this. We'll get there in the end. There is a method in my madness. This is a 5, that's fine. Sweep that. Yeah. This, we got more of these seeds. We can do that. We've got a mushroom. How many dust caps have we got? 1 unit still. Great. Oh, is that a spare one? Is that a spare one? It is. We have more than one. We've got 2 mushrooms. Excellent. This is still making... Yeah. Yeah, we're not quite up to barbecue level yet. I mean, we'll put it on. But we'll need some meat first. Okay. We are achieving marvellous things. Let's tidy this up because this all needs to happen soonish. So, do all this, please. Oxygen alright? Oxygen's alright. We've got some airflow tile there. This is all getting done. This should become a barracks. This should become a barracks. That's great. Good. Now, you... Put you there. Put you there. You... Put you there and there. You... Put you there. One of those. Great. And that gives us room. You can't be there because you're in the way of a plant, which is terrific. 2 more beds here. Terrific. I didn't think that through. Cancel that. Have a plant. That's great. Deconstruct you. Build that. Build another one of these. Anytime you like. Anytime you like. Thank you. Okay. Lots of flowers going in. The infinite storage is working nicely. Let's do that. Get rid of everything. These hatches are probably crowded. Does it tell me how many critters are in here? Oh, storing 6 of 20. Yeah. They like how much space? Stable. Could go all the way up to 96. Okay. We've got 1 spare cot. Right, let's do some sweeping again. 5 is fine. Sweep that up. Obviously sweep this up. Sweep all that up. Look at the 2 mushrooms growing. Great. Sweeping is occurring. They've all got somewhere to sleep and eat. And what we'll do is we'll extend this so the stable isn't quite so cramped. What did it say? 96. I said 96, didn't it? Am I going mad? Yeah, good. That can cope with all that then. That's great. Okay. Just realised this is happening. Okay. This is a timer. Cycles. Okay. So that's on. So it's only on for... Can we just put one in here? No. Oh, I see. It's a thing. So 10 versus 90. No, that didn't work. 1, 9. Okay, I see. 0.1. 0.1. 0.9. Okay. Great. So they just get a little stab of yeah, incubation, and then we go from there. Right, good. I know what I'm doing. Honest. Must have sandstone. Must have sandstone. Surely we've got sandstone. Well, let's have a look. Got someone else we can bring in? Don't want that. Tidying, decreased germ resistance, increased germ resistance, bottomless, loud. None of these are great. But Amari, oh, you got suit wearing, +1 athletics. You're a loud sleeper though. You know what? Give me the shine bugs. Fine. Okay. The sweeping is just about complete. Isn't this tidier? So much tidier. Okay. This, awaiting delivery. Copper ore? Copper ore. That's fine. None of these need that. Let's just go around with a 6 on the flowers. Or, right, yeah, 6 is fine for the flowers. 6 is good. Where's any other flowers? I think that's it. It's great. 5 on there, 5 on there, 6 on there, 5 on there. We'll make this a 6 just so it gets built. This is actually getting done as they get to it, which is fine. Food is coming on. The oxyfern is drying, which is great. Plenty of oxygen. This is not a problem. So we need to start thinking about exploring. Also about, we need to start filtering this water. That's what I was going to do. So let's make this a proper tank. So they're going to get wet feet. Sorry, guys. And we'll go down, no, we'll go to here as much as we need. So we'll dig it down to there. Yep, and then we'll deconstruct that. Okay, so they should be able to hop down there fine. Water level's going to go down, but that's all right. So what we could do is we could actually bunch this up a little bit. We could just make it... Okay. Change of plan. Let's make this that big. Like that. Yeah. We'll start there. We'll do it that big. See how we go. Great. And then we'll mop this up, hopefully. Great. These need a plant. Copy settings. There's some of those. We will get another bed. We could put another bed in now, just because. And we've got 2 more beds at least. This is getting built, which is great. We can sweep to our heart's content, because we know that's not going to cause us any problems. We got our Great Hall back, we do. Dig that out. Okay. You actually got any sand in you? I see. Have you just not got any... No bad oxygen to deal with? Look at that! No bad oxygen. So really it's just here where the bad oxygen is. And this is just falling down. So we've got you to catch over here. We could just move you and catch it here instead. Why don't we put you here? And you can be deconstructed. As can that. Yeah. And we want you, though, to be an 8. Because you're important to keep clear in the air. This is just awful. But I think we can theoretically start considering going deep down here. We've got a free mushroom. So what's worth going down here for? This is quite chlorine nasty. Let's not go near the hydrogen. Do we want to go up? That's the chlorine. Oh god, there's water everywhere. So I think what we'll do is we'll go through here. Just because I've got a place I can crack into already. This storage bin, I've just decided, is going to live here instead. Okay, it's got potential load, but it's not really got much on the way of load. Those batteries are just powering these lights over here. They're never going to get built because they're just that. I think we'll promote... Oh. We'll promote these to 7s. As is that. That's an 8. Good. Right. Can we... We should be able to deconstruct that and that. And that'll be alright. I'll get to that in a minute. Look at the infinite storage. Gotta love the infinite storage. You become an 8. You still an 8? No, you can be an 8 because you need to look after the world. This here is going to become an 8 and is just going to be this. That's great. You deconstruct. You should chuck all the coal out onto the floor, which the guys should then just go and get. That's great. I'll put it in there. And eventually we will build a second coal generator here. Got the nasty air. Right. So what I want to do, insufficient oxygen. Well, it looks pretty sufficient just at the moment. It's not perfect just here. But that'll fall down here, which is what it's doing, right? Yeah. That's okay. So they've built this tank. Missed. You can mop that. Yeah, I know. Why are you even in here? Oh, is it because you're collecting all the coal and things? Alright, fair enough. This looks like... Yeah, okay. We need a couple more of those. We'll put another one of these in here as well. It's alright, just so it's got somewhere for the... Right, this is... That's great. So what we'll do is we're going to start a water treatment plant. We could actually just put it here. And it can just flow back into there. And we can put a hydro sensor in. That's a genius idea. Well done, me. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be clever. So, we are going to find the sieve. So we're going to put... First of all, we're going to put a liquid element. Have we got a liquid pressure? Hydro sensor. Yeah. Okay. So... So this here... Right. We're going to put a hydro sensor here. So this needs to be unbuilt. Yeah. Or the word is deconstructed. Hatch. Okay. Caught you. Any others? Any other rogue hatches kicking about the place? No. Can't see any other rogue hatches? No? Good. Okay, well, you're going to be captured in a minute. Right, so this is going to be deconstructed. We're going to... Yeah, my brain is just slowly working out what it needs to do. So here, we don't want to let any other nasty air out again from down here. So... Let's work my way through this. Okay, that's good. So then here, automation, hydro center, that. Great. Okay. Then, what we want to do is think about where we're going to put the sieve. So that's going to be refinement, water sieve. And I actually want to just I mean, we could just put it here. Don't really know if it gives off much heat. But I feel like I want to make it in its own little underground world. So it's kind of a service room. It's like a pool room. I'm going to do that just because I've decided. Right, we're going to go down here. And then we're going to dig this out like that. And we're going to deconstruct these. Probably going to need some scaffolding to go down here anyway. Come on, dig that up. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so this send a green signal if below 500 kilos, because this is 600. That's fine. That's it. Right. And then what we'll do is we're going to connect that to a valve. Or we could connect it straight to the pump. Let's do that. That's it. So we want pump down here. Let's think about the water. Perfect. Okay. Deconstruct that and that. Mop that. Great. Build this. Good. This is not the best use of space, I will be the first to admit, but I sort of don't care because I like it. Water in, water out. That's fine. Then, where's the water pipes? Or where are the water pipes, sorry. So, I think we'll just come up here. We will build a new pipe for this. It's going to look a bit silly, but that's fine. We need to make this a real tank anyway, because I want to reinforce the walls. We've got some lovely algae here. So we're going to build this like this like this, and then this like this. Yep, and we're going to dig all this, and then this. In order to be able to do that, needs to go across like that. Okay. Great. Power-wise, this... No. Power-wise, is going to need to go down here and in there. Okay. What have we got? It's exciting. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Excellent. Tic-tac-toe X. Great. Okay. Good to know. Alright. So then this is going to control that pump. But we need to get an idea of what's going on here. So this, I want to come all the way up to there as a wall. In order to build that, I need to build some scaffolding to get there. Like that. Yeah, this I know. There's lots going on. Sweep everything. We've got places to put it. That's it. Oh. Duplicant time. Hatch egg's good. These are bad. Drive it yet. Increased bladder. Here a kitchen. These aren't terrific. Do you know what? Nisbet, welcome to the gang. Priorities, Nisbet. Congratulations, you can mostly farm. Who have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Nisbet, welcome to bathroom 2. We might need an additional toilet. We might not. We're slowly getting through that water. I think we'll be okay for now. Skills. Oh my god. Right. Congrats. I'm going to leave you on that for now. that's going to get you close to your morale. That's fine. You aren't doing anything at the moment. Slows X. Great. Improved carrying. We're going to need someone exosuiting at some point. So exosuit. Okay. Joshua. Yep. Congrats. Critter ranching 2. Liam, you can go the same way. We'll stay on improved carrying. Nisbet, your first thing. You like farming? Great. Otto, you can go all the way up to super researcher. And we'll leave the other one for now. Pi, let's have you on Masterworks because you should be. Quinn, this is your first point. You can be strong. Improve strength. And Steve, well, construction. Improve construction. Demolition. Congratulations. Good. Many hats. Many hats are being improved. Right, so then here, one thing I know we can do is we can definitely do this. That's great. I mean, we could just shut the vent because that saves on wire. But then the pump is always on. No, let's not do that because that's no power wire for that as well. Okay, so we're going to need power. So you are potential load 850, then it's going to be bigger. You are potential load a lot. That's fine, but it's not going to run all the time. This is just this. So let's take this wire up through the wall as well. Like that. Great. Good. Not quite sure. These are all 5s. Let's make them slightly bigger so that it gets done. This still needs to be an 8, as does this, because that's where our slime lives. I know the slime has a long walk to get there, but so be it. I don't think we've got a dust cap, have we? No. Okay. You are set to polluted dirt, of which there isn't any. Well, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, that's missing tile. This is all carrying on. We've got some copper. We don't need to bash any more copper at the moment. We're looking after our air. The mushrooms are still in there. That's good. Got lots of lovely, good air. You cramped? You're cramped, but there's only 6 of you in there. So I'm not too worried. Sweep that up. We could sweep this up as well. Let's do that. Okay. When they get to that. Okay. They're getting there. We'll let them get through their bits and pieces. Yeah. Copy this. Okay. So what's our food like? Look at the food. Muck root. Muck root? Where did we get the muck root from? Must have just dug it up. Okay, that's fine. Come on, team. Let's get this tank built. Let's get all these things done. Then we'll think about digging down here and getting some actual masks. So what have we got? Power. Yeah, heavy hot wire. Transformers, great. I mean, power transformers pretty good. So then we can think about putting 2 generators, because these give out somewhere. They give out 1,000. No. 600. So 2 of them is too big for one power line. So we want to make sure that we end up having some sort of power system where we can have some transformers coming off. That's the plan anyway. Again, I get through the night. Food's good. That's great. Sweep that up. That's great. You haven't got illumination? Does it not cover you? Probably doesn't cover you. It's just one that doesn't cover. Oh well. No shine bugs? No shine bugs. Okay. Right. Come on, gang. Mushrooms ready? You going to give us a mushroom? Yes. Great. Good. Got some mushrooms. These are coming along. Yeah, they've got yucky lungs. They hate it. It's pretty unpleasant down there, but it's alright. You're getting on. Oh, look. Another fungal spore. We've got many more. This does mean that we're going to run out of slime at some point, but we'll... Something gives slime. I think there's a creature that gives slime. There's another fungal spore. Okay, let's... What have we got priority on those? 7. Everything should be a 7 here. Suddenly, we've got mushrooms coming in. If we run out of slime, it's going to be pretty bad. Yeah, there's no air here. Alright. Going to let them do these, and then I'll copy the settings across. Great. Okay. They'll carry on doing that. This is getting built. That's great. So now they can't do any of this. So now dig across there. You'll need to do that in order to get across to there. When you've done that, then we need a pipe. And this pipe's going to go out of there, up here, and into there. That's great. That's powered, but now we need some automation. We're going to have lots of lovely automation wire. So this is going to go to here. All the way down to there. And control that pump. Great. They're going to build all these things, which is marvellous. Yeah, there's lots to do. Lots and lots to do. Oxygen's still good. All the room bonuses are good. Yeah, Great Hall, barracks, stable, washroom. Excellent. I still am slightly concerned about the number of toilets. But as long as they sensibly take their time, we've got tons and tons and tons of water at the moment. Yeah, that's good. We could... Is this... Yeah, this is carbon CO2 down here. We could start pumping the CO2 out, but what we could do as well, just for funsies, is... We will... do that, and then we'll do one of these and pop that in there, and we'll stick an oxyfern in there because this is no longer helping. We'll uproot that, we'll replace it with a mealwood. We've got tons of bristle blossom. Needs the light though, but that's fine. So they're never going to grow, so just deconstruct that and deconstruct that. And then what I'm going to do, just for fun, we're going to build another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I think it'll be fun. That's great. Dig that out. In order to get to that, should we start digging through here? It's igneous rock. We should totally do that, but we'll just do it the slow way first. So, scaffolding RS. That's it. And then this. I quite like the idea of symmetry. Like that, that's great. Yeah, and then we're going to make a bulb, which I admit we haven't got the power for, so that's terrific. We definitely don't have the power for, but this is only on occasionally. The grill's hardly ever used. What's the worst that could happen? We burn our wire. Great. These copy settings. Yeah, that's great. Once this is all built, we'll take all the scaffolding away. How's this going? This is going. This is going to be an oxyfern. That's great. So that'll start eating that carbon dioxide anyway. This is working well. Send a green signal. If I go above, that'll stop. But if I send it go, that'll go again. That'll keep going till the water gets to there, which is great. This will be sucking up all our polluted water from down here. So now we've got a reusable or sustainable source of clean water. Because eventually this water will go through the duplicants. They will add a little bit to it and then bring it out the other side. Ice, ice. Hard digging, green thumb. Masterworks, green thumb. Can't build. Ugly crier, vomiter, destructive. 3 science. Well done, Ellie. Welcome to the team. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And because I'm bound to forget at some point, cot. We'll stick another one in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 9, 10, 11. Great hall. Room size 60 tiles. Maximum size 120 tiles. So I think, so if I go dig. Cool. Deconstruct. All 3 things there, please. Fridges are filling up. That's okay. Marvellous. Well, let's just slow this down for a second. We're still emptying our polluted water, which I think is just coming from here. We've got plenty of algae still. Slime is coming on. We've got more mushrooms than we had before. We've got an infinite storage now, so now I can safely do things like this, and they'll put the appropriate things in the appropriate places. Before I forget for next time, let's just deconstruct all those and that, so that then we can build this. Can't press plant at the moment because that's there, but we'll remember that next time, I'm sure. We'll keep this just in case we get any more of those. Shoveling in the nasty place. Oxygen's good. Not too bad at all. Let's just zoom out slightly. Look at our nice colony. Okay, mostly moist continues to function. We're incubating eggs. Everything's starting to look a little bit tidier. Next time we're going to start digging, get down here, and it's when you start to get to the metal refinement that I've suffered in the past and not done very well. So we'll see how we get on when we get into those things, and then no doubt run out of slime and various other things. All right. I look forward to seeing you next time.